Okay, it is 8:14. I am starting this room makeover project. As you can see, it is not in the cleanest state, but that's alright because everything is going to be taken out and things are going to be painted, and we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. I'm 45 minutes in, just kind of getting the room ready to paint and everything, and I'm realizing I have a way too liberal duct tape policy at this house. After I got everything wiped down, I started to put chalk paint on the surfaces I wanted to paint, such as this dresser and all the trim in the room. The dresser is painted, and on the top of it, because it had some spills and it was uneven, even after I washed it, I took pieces of strips of 4-inch wide paper, 12-inch long scrapbook paper, and just laid them down on the top and trimmed them and kind of offset them so they kind of look like planks, like ship planks, I think. And then I just put a piece of contact paper over it, so it's a new surface that can be easily removed if the theme of the room changes. But I think it looks really cool on that kind of grayish blue dresser. And now the room is done. I just wanted to come through and show you what I did here. So the biggest thing I did was probably repainted the dresser and then put the kind of nautical themed scrapbook paper on top. I kind of went with a light theme here. I like the nautical look, but I didn't want it to look all like Ships Ahoy or anything. On the duct tape wall, you see where it's black there? That's actually chalkboard vinyl, and I picked that up at Rennie's for $2.99, and that was that much chalkboard. I could have even gotten more. I wasn't sure of the quality or if it was going to work, so I only bought one roll of it, but it's pretty easy to find, and that's great for chalkboard markers, so I gave him a pack of chalkboard markers as well. I replaced the camo curtains there on the closet with this quatrefoil design, which I just fell in love with when I saw it at Martin's, and I bought extra to do curtains with. I wasn't sure if I was going to do curtains or not, and there he's got plenty of room to toss his backpack and other stuff in there, and we hung up a lot of clothes that were kind of crammed in drawers before, and also we ended up taking away like a full garbage bag full of clothing to donate that was too small. And his drum set's blue, so that already goes with the curtains. Now I might go back to the fabric store and get more fabric. What I did here, I'll show you on the other one because it's a little easier to see. Sorry if that's too spinny for you. I sewed one panel, and then I couldn't find tiebacks that I like, so I went to the hardware section and bought this rope, and it feels kind of satiny. It's probably like a nylon. I bought 10 feet and I cut it in half, and then I tied knots above the cuts and just shook it, and this like instantly tasseled on me. I really love the look, so I'm contemplating buying more material so I can do a curtain with two tiebacks on each side, like a tieback on each side, like a more traditional curtain. So if you think I should do that, let me know in the comments below, and then I would get a little more rope. The rope was 21 cents a foot, so it made for very economical tiebacks. You know, it was $2.10 to make the two tiebacks. So just to let you know that if you want to try it, I think it looks fantastic for a nautical style. I asked my son Jackson what he thought, if he thought there should be 2 panels on the window, and he said he really didn't care, so I might just leave it like that if he's happy with it. Another thing that we did, you might remember these little letterpress trays from my studio. They used to have my small stamps in that, but a few months ago I actually changed it around and I stuck those out in the garage because I didn't want to sell them. I really liked them. They were kind of hard to track down, and then I thought they would be perfect for Jackson's rock collection, his rock and mineral collection. So I had my husband screw these onto the wall, and he was able to fit most of his rocks on there. They used to be in little plastic containers in that corner shelf, and now he has room for different Lego things he's created and models and trophies and whatnot, if he wants to keep it. He did say he probably wants the shelf gone, so we might do that. I didn't take down any posters. This was a makeover in a day, and you really have to be realistic when you're doing a makeover in a day. You can't do everything that you possibly want to do. You have to pick and choose. So I went for the things that I thought would make the most impact. Now I did find the little bins I talked about in my haul that I lost and didn't know what I did with. And under his bed is all storage. My husband built that bed a couple of years ago, and the whole base of it is storage. So three cubbies on this side and 3 on the other. So finding these little canvas bins were fantastic. They're from the Dollar Tree, so you know, $1 a piece, and they're I think they're like 11 by 11 by 8. So you can really fit a lot in there. And I put video games and stuff in one, and art supplies, random art supplies in another one, you know, and just giving him space to corral stuff, because otherwise stuff just kind of got shoved in there. And also on his nightstand, those bins fit really well. My husband made that too to go with the bed. And it corrals like spare glasses and charging cords and other odds and ends that, you know, every kid has and needs to hold on to. And there's also a little, I left that open on the end, so he's got a little table easel and also the books he's currently reading. So it just kind of keeps things tidy and organized and very manageable for him. Now on his shelves here, I put 3 more cubbies. There's not really anything of note in there yet. And the bottom bins, those were there before. Those are all camping gear. He's a very active camper and outdoors person. And in the corner, I found like, I don't know, it seems like 15 Nerf guns. And I found all kinds of ammo, so when it was all corralled, it looked pretty impressive. And then I was able to take all the books I found floating around his room and put it in one shelf, and I got rid of a shelf that was over there, freeing up a little more space so he could have his gamer's chair out, or he could drag in another chair when he wants to work at his dresser. He's using that as a desk right now, but we are going to put, my husband's going to make him a desk. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to go, but we'll figure it out. Well, that's it. I just wanted to share this room makeover in a day with you. Sorry if I sound a little out of breath. I'm just trying to, you know, film it before it gets trashed. Just kidding. But you know, you know, a kid actually lives here. It's going to look a lot different, probably a week from now. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the curtains, if I should add another panel, because I kind of got to decide quick, because with Martins, if you want it, you want to buy it. Their slogan is, you should have bought it when you saw it at Martins. So it's like, if I want more of that fabric, I better get it now. And it was only $4.50 a yard, so I'm really considering it. But there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy crafting!